Welcome, foolish mortals, to this haunted mansion. There's no turning back now.
Melanie, I have hoped for this day for quite some time. Little did I know many, many years ago at the teen center that my future wife would be in the same room with me. I'm thankful that our worlds collided in a uniquely funny way, opening the door to what has become the most magical time of my life.
I have been fortunate enough to witness Kyle and Melanie's relationship evolve over the years. Believe me when I tell you they're absolutely perfect for each other. Their quirky sense of humor lets them communicate with each other in what seems to be their own language. Their one-of-a-kind artistic visions seamlessly complement one another, creating beautiful and bold concepts that most people aren't even capable of imagining, which is evident by this amazing wedding they've worked so hard to put together for us all this evening.
My parents have been the greatest example of what love should look like, making my dad the ultimate influence on choosing a partner. Finding a partner that emulates that love I grew up with has been what I've prayed for my entire life. Kyle, I love you so much, and you have never stopped doing this, even in times when it might be more difficult.
I remember very distinctly the moment I knew that you were the one. An indescribable feeling ran through my body that I've never felt before. A feeling of comfort that I had just found someone who was just as silly and obnoxious as I was. A little voice whispering into my ear that this is something so special and you should do everything you can to never let this one go.
Take a moment. Let it sink in. It goes by fast. Everyone here has played a role in your life to get you to this moment in time. Not only that, but they love you enough to make the journey to this spirited place to witness and celebrate your eternal devotion to one another.
Kyle, you have embraced and celebrated every difficult and quirky flaw. Your patience and certainty of our relationship has made me feel that I am worthy.
Every time I look into your beautiful eyes, I can't help but to feel an overwhelming sense of calm. A reminder to take a step back from everything that is going on around me and to just appreciate the love that we share and the life that we have built together.
Even in my most vulnerable insecurities, I am still in disbelief that I have found someone who has persistently loved me in the ways I never knew I needed. You've never made me or Sid feel less than the highest priority. And I promise I will always emulate the same reverence to us and our family.
To be loved by you is truly a blessing. I am without question the luckiest man on earth that you chose me to spend the rest of your life with.
I love you for your ambition and drive, making you a fearless protector of our little family.
Your endless love and laughter brighten my world more and more each day, and I look forward to cherishing that feeling forever.
I am so in love with you and your goofy, ridiculous humor, and I promise I will always try my hardest to make you laugh, and not just like that giggle, but you know, that deep, like Beavis, like because getting that laugh out of you makes me feel like I've won the lottery.
I promise to laugh together always and not take life too seriously.
I promise to always be your crazy #1 fan, fighting fearlessly for you and our family. I promise to choose to love you every day for the rest of our lives. Kyle, I love you now and forever.
You are the brightest star in my galaxy. I love you yesterday, today, and every day moving forward for the rest of our lives.
May your commitment to one another be as unbreakable as the strongest spell, your spirits always bound together, and your love haunt you both forevermore.
As fathers of daughters, we do intentionally consider who we're willing to allow to be our replacements as the most important man in our daughters' lives. We generally expect to hold them to very high standards. Kyle meets and exceeds those standards. He's a hardworking man, as you've heard from others. He's dedicated to all that he endeavors to do and lives his life in a way that demonstrates his commitment to a strong, positive set of principles and values. He stands beside Mel and supports her whenever she needs it. Again, he balances her. Kyle, thank you for loving Mel and for becoming a part of our family.
In thinking about the first time I met Kyle, I realized the second time is where I really learned who he was. He'd come over to my parents' house and we quickly connected. We talked a lot and I'm not sure about what, but I was like, OMG, this guy is awesome. She never picks awesome guys. But that's Kyle. He's magnetic, fun to be around, a cheerleader, and someone that calms my sister down, which I still haven't figured out in 35 years. Kyle is the perfect balance to Melanie and truly treasures her. And for our family, he's the perfect addition. Watching their relationship develop has been exciting, and even more exciting and special is I'm finally getting the brother that I've always wanted and better than I could ever imagine.
The seasons have changed, your lives have changed, yet you've continued to save the very best for one another. Don't lose that. Never lose that. I'm not here to tell you how to do it. I'm just here to remind you that love is a long road. So just see each other through it. Wherever you roam, Kyle and Melanie, when you see each other, you are home.